Hey, welcome back. I'm Joe Fagundes. This is Joe Knows Paradise. We appreciate you joining us again. I'm an agent with Berkshire Hathaway here in the Gulf Coast. And today we're going to talk a little bit about our markets. We're going to talk about single-family homes. We're going to talk about condos in the Destin, Miramar Beach area. We're going to talk about single-family homes in the Santa Rosa Beach and Niceville area. Going to fill you in on a little bit of the details of what's happened in the last 60 days. If you have any further questions and you just want to give me a call, please give me a call, 850-699-7047. I want to talk about the markets right now. We're going to kind of knock this out fairly quickly. As I've discussed prior, we talk about condos in Destin and Miramar Beach, which includes Destin. We take single-family homes in Santa Rosa Beach and Niceville. And I compare 60-day windows. So right now we're comparing June 10th through July 10th of 2023 to 2024. So in 23 in Destin condos, there were 75 sold transactions. Now, the inventory is up. You certainly would be able to tell that by the numbers I'm about to give you. But active inventory is up, but what really matters is when people get them sold. So that's what we're comparing. So in 23, there were 75 sold condos in Destin. So far in 24, for that same time frame, there's only 51. That's a 32% decrease just in Destin alone in condo-only sales that are on the beach. Miramar Beach, doing a little bit better. In 23, there were 90 sold condos. In 24, there were 78. So it's down 14%. And again, these are just condo sales along the beach. This does include the Destin Beach Resort. But most of Miramar Beach, from Edgewater to all the other condominium developments down through there are in these numbers. So it's down 14%. So obviously with the milestone reports coming out, people are evaluating where they are in their condos. We've seen some sale prices finally feeling some pressure. I think sellers are realizing we're not in April of 2022 anymore, and that's a good thing because those were elevated and crazy times. I think we're starting to see people getting back to a fair market value, and you're seeing sellers being willing to give concessions in order to do that. Single-family homes. Now we're going to talk about single-family homes. In Niceville, which is a very unique market, obviously with Eglin Air Force Base and Hurlbut and the schools here, a lot of families want to live in Niceville. So in 2023, there were 129 single-family homes that closed. In 24, during that same time frame, there was 134. It is the only segmented market that's up, and it's up just a little over 3%. Santa Rosa Beach, last year, single-family homes in 2023 for that 60-day period, sold were 246. This year, 211, down 15%. So the only moving market that is continuing to go up as far as penetration and sales go, it is the Niceville single-family home market. Now, let me qualify that by saying prices have relaxed a little bit. Again, people are moving property closer to fair market value versus what we had going over the last several years. So there's some good news. Transactions are happening. I actually had 2 transactions over the July 4th weekend on nice properties. One was a townhouse, one was a condo in Destin. So good things are still happening. It's just you as a seller, you better be in tune and have an agent that's keeping you informed as to what the market's doing. As a buyer, you need to make sure that you are fully prepared to go in and you have all of your information and whether it be your money or your lender or whatever, have everything together so you make it a nice clean transaction or offer up front, and the seller knows that you're serious. Earnest money seems to be going up on some of those transactions. We've had as much as 10%, and that's another way that a buyer is letting the seller know they're very serious. Contingencies coming off early and being short inspection periods is another way that they're doing it. So, have your ducks in a row, be ready as a seller, have your place clean, have it, presented well, get your videos, get your pictures, make sure you have a realistic expectation, and that should come from the agent that you're working with. Buyers, do all the things that you always have to do. Just make sure that your offers are really clean.